Justin recently was on a Twitch stream performing unreleased songs that were meant to be on Swag, and one of the songs were allegedly titled "I'm in a relationship with someone that's not you." And in the Twitch stream, he's singing about his relationship from when he was 18 and how he misses that and all of that. I'm gonna insert the clip.
I feel my bones enough to rest. Am I cold enough to rest inside? I'm stuck up in a relationship. My relationship
is him allegedly whispering Selena's name, which is kind of, I'm on the fence about that.
Something wild is going on in Hollywood, my friends, because the past few days have been pure chaos. Selena Gomez is out here defending her marriage, Benny Blanco is dealing with rumors and a major scare at home, and somehow Justin Bieber has found his way back into the storyline with one of the strangest wedding gift rumors ever. So buckle in, guys, because this one is messy from every angle. Let's start with the rumor that kicked everything off. The claim that Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco supposedly have an open marriage. Yeah, that one spread like wildfire. And honestly, it makes zero sense, considering these two just tied the knot and have been acting like they're glued at the hip. But here's where it started. A blind item popped up online on November 21st that read, "This A-list music producer is telling women he has an open marriage." People immediately connected it to Benny, because of course they did, and it snowballed from there. But if you've been following Selena's history even a little, then you get why this rumor hit a nerve fast. After years of the roller coaster that was her relationship with Justin Bieber, no one wants to see her get hurt again. So the idea that Benny would be out here bragging about being in an open marriage? Yeah, that wasn't going to sit right with anyone. And then, just to stir the pot a little more, a video started circulating. One of Benny Blanco lying on a bed with two of his male friends, all of them laughing and tickling each other.
Yeah. She asked me out. What? It was crazy. It was crazy. No! It was crazy. I go. She literally asked me.
Guys, listen. Is it goofy? Yes. Is it something you normally see from straight grown men? Not usually. But is it proof of anything scandalous? No. It just looks like messy LA friendship energy and probably nothing more. What matters is that both Benny and Selena immediately shut the rumor down. No hesitation. And honestly, Benny would be out of his mind to even joke about being in an open marriage. Selena Gomez is a major upgrade for him in every category. Let's be honest here. He knows he hit the jackpot. That man is not about to ruin his life over some dumb joke or a viral rumor. And speaking of the relationship, the way they got together still cracks people up, because Benny literally didn't even realize their first date was a date.
She asked me.
No, you said come hang.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know it was a date of anything. I was just like, oh, I'm just like, we're working on a song, it's cool. And then she was like, you wanna get some food tomorrow? And so, okay, so while we were at the session, we were talking about our dating lives, and I was like, oh my God, I know so many great guys. Why don't you like come to our house one day and like we'll have like a dinner and you can meet some people. Like I literally wasn't even thinking about it. First we're at the wine spot, and she said, oh my God, if this was she was like, man, I would have worn something different for this date. And I was like, we're on a date? And then she was like, what? And then I was like, and I was so confused, so clueless.
Wow.
So then we're like second date. We're just chilling at my house, and we're like,
who organized the second date? You said come over.
I think she was like, let's hang out again. I was so casual, and it was.
Who said I love you first?
She did. She said it so many times.
But I didn't work. Yeah.
I didn't say it back.
Selena asked him to hang out, and he thought it was just two coworkers grabbing food after a studio session. Meanwhile, she's out here thinking she's on a romantic evening. He told the funniest story. How he suggested she come to one of his dinner parties to meet other men, because he was truly that clueless. Then at one point, she jokingly said, if this were a real date, I would have dressed differently. And Benny was like, wait, this is a date? My friends, this man had no idea what was happening, and Selena basically had to spell it out for him. And then she was the one who asked him out again. It's adorable and chaotic at the same time. And when it comes to love, Selena apparently said I love you first, multiple times, before Benny finally said it back. These two have such a funny dynamic. For as emotional and introspective as Selena is, Benny is just floating around clueless half the time, like a golden retriever who accidentally won the lottery. But even before the wedding, Benny was already talking about having kids. And that part got serious fast, because Selena has been open about the fact that pregnancy could be dangerous for her due to lupus. She's talked about grieving the experience of carrying her own child. But the beautiful thing is, she's also said she's at peace with the idea of adoption or surrogacy, especially now that she's found someone she truly trusts. She said something incredibly real recently, that wonderful things scare her because she's afraid they'll disappear. On their wedding night, she cried because she was overwhelmed with happiness and fear. A lot of people relate to that kind of anxiety more than they admit.
Congratulations on finding, happiness with someone in your life you get to share experiences with. And I'm sure that it was a wonderful occasion, but doesn't it just get better in the days that follow, in the months and the years that will follow?
I definitely can agree to that.
Yeah.
It has been such a dream so far, and I know it'll come with, ebbs and flows, but it's the most beautiful person that I could do that with.
Yeah, no, congratulations to both of you.
But just when things seemed calm for the newlyweds, here comes Justin Bieber sliding back into the headlines like a ghost from the past. So the rumor that exploded online was that Justin secretly sent Selena a wedding gift. Honestly, nobody knows if this is true, but the internet went wild. A blind item claimed, the north of the border singer disrespected his wife again, hinting he may have sent something to his ex. But let's be real. What could Justin Bieber possibly give Selena Gomez that she doesn't already have? That woman has her own empire. The only gift he could give her at this point is an apology and a coupon for therapy, and she has already handled that on her own. What actually fueled the rumor more was the timing of one of Justin's Instagram posts. A slideshow of him and Haley in Costa Rica with a song playing that included the line, "I can see it now, the wedding of the year." The lyrics were suspicious, to say the least. Then it got wilder. Justin went live on Twitch performing unreleased songs from when he was 18, and one of them was allegedly titled, "I'm in a relationship with someone that's not you." People swore they heard him whisper Selena's name in the background.
I'm in you. All those things. We keep changing. We keep changing.
I don't know about that one. The audio is fuzzy and it's very internet detective energy, but the speculation snowballed hard. Meanwhile, Justin is sitting in a warehouse that looks like a candle factory run by sad raccoons, giving the most depressed vibes known to mankind. It's giving emotional basement. And somehow the internet still thinks this is the man who's sending wedding gifts to his ex-wife who was never his wife. Make it make sense. Anyway, on a much scarier note, Benny Blanco's mom had a horrifying experience when her home was broken into by burglars. Guys, imagine hearing glass shattering at night, running to hide, locking yourself in a bathroom, and then peeking out only to make eye contact with masked intruders in your bedroom. That is nightmare fuel. Thank goodness she wasn't harmed and the burglars fled immediately. But wow, that shook people up. And with Benny now being even more in the public eye because of Selena, the family is reportedly reconsidering their entire security setup. And then, because Hollywood never sleeps, an old photo of Selena from her 30th birthday resurfaced online and started blowing up again. This time, people claimed that two faint white lines on a marble table in the background looked like something suspicious. But guys, when you zoom out and look at the actual table, it's literally the marble pattern. Not powder, not drugs, just a table doing what tables do. Selena wasn't involved in anything. Justin was smoking a cigarette in that old photo. That's it. Internet detectives need to close the case on that one. Alright guys, let's pick this up because the second half of this situation gets even more intense. Between Selena defending her marriage, Justin stirring drama without even trying, and Benny's family dealing with literal intruders, it's been one of the wildest weeks in celebrity news. One thing that fans keep circling back to is Selena's openness about her health and future plans. She revealed she can't carry her own children due to complications from lupus, something she said she had to grieve for a long time. But she spoke about it with so much strength. She said she's grateful for adoption and surrogacy, and that she's excited for whatever route her family takes. When Selena shared that, you could almost hear the internet collectively pause. It's such a vulnerable confession, especially for someone constantly under a microscope. She even admitted that after her wedding, she cried because she was overwhelmed with the fear of losing everything she loves. And honestly, that hits. You don't need to be famous to understand that feeling. When something finally goes right after years of chaos, your brain immediately jumps to worst-case scenarios. It's human. It's emotional. It's real. Selena speaking about it so openly just made everyone love her more. Meanwhile, Benny Blanco is over here trying to handle his new life as the husband of one of the most recognizable women on the planet, while also navigating sudden danger at home. That home invasion involving Benny's mom? That shook him badly.
There's the sound of broken glass. She runs and hides in a bathroom, and suddenly she finds herself face to face with the intruders.
The home, by the way, it's down the street. It's a dark street, Shady Glade Avenue, just off of Valley Vista. This area doesn't normally see things like this. Now the question, certainly the LAPD has to take into consideration, was this targeted? This all happened about 9:30 last night. Now, we are north of Ventura Boulevard. Normally, I would say normally, because we've seen so many of these break-ins happen south of the boulevard, so this one's a little different in that regard as well. We understand that two men broke into a home through a side door here. The woman inside apparently running into an upstairs bedroom to hide, and when the intruders got upstairs, she looked out from the bathroom and made eye contact. That apparently spooked them enough to run out of the house. They didn't get away with anything, but it's a scenario that any homeowner fears. Unsure if they were armed. LAPD hasn't released any information about a getaway vehicle. They're looking to see if they can find some surveillance video, maybe some neighborhood cameras that might have caught something that happened last.
Picture this. It's nighttime. She hears glass smashing downstairs. She runs to the bathroom, locks the door, terrified. A few seconds later, she hears footsteps on the second floor. And when she cracks the bathroom door open to check, she comes face to face with masked intruders. Thankfully, that moment startled them so much that they ran off immediately. They didn't steal anything, but they left behind a very real fear. The LAPD said the break-in seemed out of character for that neighborhood. Quiet street, normally safe. Nothing that would make you think something like this would happen. And people naturally started wondering if the family was targeted. That's not confirmed, but considering the level of attention Benny and Selena get, no one would be surprised if security had to be upgraded ASAP. While all of this was unfolding, the internet somehow found time to revive an old photo of Selena at her 30th birthday. In the background of the picture, two faint white lines on a black marble table suddenly became a hot topic. People claimed it looked like something illicit, but you can clearly see that the table had natural veining. Multiple photos online show the same table with the same markings. It was literally the marble design. But of course, when Justin was seen at Kris Jenner's party recently with a weird white smudge on his pants, the internet went into full-blown conspiracy mode and dragged Selena into it for no reason at all. This is where things get exhausting for celebrities. It doesn't matter if the photo is old or if the explanation is obvious. Social media will invent its own storyline. And in Selena's case, she keeps ending up in narratives she didn't ask to be a part of. Yet despite all this, Selena remains unbothered publicly. She shared a sweet clip from the reboot of Wizards of Waverly Place, where she joked that Alex Russo is a mom now, then added, "Hopefully one day that'll be me." Her fans melted instantly. Selena always brings her energy back to what matters: family, healing, and genuine happiness. But of course, there's another name that keeps dragging its way back into the spotlight: Justin Bieber. The internet has been analyzing every little move from Justin, and honestly, some of it looks suspicious. Between the rumored wedding gift, his emotional Twitch performances, and the questionable timing of his Instagram post with lyrics basically describing the wedding of the year, people couldn't help but connect dots. But here's the twist, guys. Even if Justin didn't mean to reference Selena, every tiny thing he does gets tied to her. It's automatic. Their history is so massive that fans interpret everything through that lens. And unfortunately for Hailey, who deserves peace, every time this cycle starts up again, she gets hit with the emotional side effects. Blind items claim Justin publicly disrespected her again. And honestly, posting lyrics about a dramatic wedding while your ex just got married, the optics aren't great. On top of that, Justin performing unreleased songs about missing an old relationship didn't help the speculation. Even if he meant nothing by it, the timing was questionable. And the clip where fans think he whispered "Selena," whether real or imagined, it added gasoline to an already burning fire. Meanwhile, Selena is just trying to live her soft life with Benny. Now, let's talk about Benny himself, because the guy has been dealing with the pressure of fame, paparazzi, and public scrutiny at a level he's never experienced. The man was out here making beats and minding his own business, And now overnight, he's Mr. Gomez to millions of fans. And apparently, Mr. Gomez is still recovering from that whole blind item open marriage fiasco. People close to the couple said Benny was pretty shaken by how fast the rumor spiraled. What was supposed to be a happy, quiet newlywed moment turned into people questioning their marriage online. Add that to his mom's home being robbed, and the guy is understandably overwhelmed. However, and this is the part Selena stans love, Benny has been unwaveringly loyal in shutting down rumors and protecting Selena. He stepped up, defended their relationship, and didn't waver for a second. You can tell this relationship matters deeply to him. Their chemistry is goofy, but their foundation seems incredibly solid. And as wild as everything feels right now, the couple is reportedly stronger than ever. Selena has said she's finally with someone who makes her feel safe and grounded. And Benny often says he can't believe he ended up with her at all. He still talks about her like he's in shock that she chose him. But I'll tell you what ties this entire whirlwind together. Selena is building a future. She's done chasing chaos. She's done with men who flash sadness online or write cryptic songs instead of showing up. She wants real stability, and she finally found it. So while the world is busy analyzing Justin's lyrics, or arguing over marble tables, or inventing rumors about open marriages, Selena and Benny are quietly building a life that feels healthy and real. And honestly, my friends, that's the real headline. Selena Gomez is healing. She's happy. She's choosing love. And she's protecting her peace. Even when the world tries to drag her back into old stories she's no longer part of. But now, I want to hear what you think. Do you believe Justin actually sent a wedding gift? Do you think the Twitch song was about Selena? And how do you feel about Selena's plans for motherhood? Drop your thoughts, guys. And as always, peace out, Seshers.